Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a reading from the new Sri Krishna Caitanya Book by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on May 6th, 2019 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Sri Jayapataka Hare Om Tat Sat Hare Om Tat Sat. Tomorrow is Akshay Tritiya.
Tomorrow is Akshay Tritiya.
The day when any pious activity or any spiritual activity you perform,
It's the day when any pious activity or any spiritual activity that you perform
lasts forever.
Lasts forever.
So, you think what you want to do tomorrow special.
So you can think what you want to do tomorrow special.
I'm donating a plate to the planetarium dome
I am donating a flag to the planetarium dome
of the DOVP.
of the TOVP.
I can tell that because I've already done it.
I can tell that because I've already done it.
There's still two more domes left.
There are still 2 more domes left.
Center and the Narasimha.
Center and Narasimha.
Or one of you a tile,
Or if you want to give a tile,
one a brick,
brick,
7,000 rupees.
7,000 rupees.
Or Narasimha tile,
Narsinga tile,
51,000 rupees.
51,000 rupees.
Narasimha medal also.
You will get a Narsinga medal also.
So, well, I may want to give something to the deities.
Some of you may want to give something to the deities.
I found out about this. One year I was at some Namat program.
I found out that one year I was at some Namahat program
I came back late
and came back late,
and I lived on the roof here.
and I lived on the roof here.
So first, on the first floor, there was a family waiting for me.
On the first floor, there was a family waiting for me.
I said, it's already 10 o'clock.
It was already 10 o'clock.
I said, what are you waiting for?
I said, what are you waiting for?
It's Akshay.
It's Akshay Tritiya.
I want to give you a donation.
I want to give you a donation.
Okay.
Okay.
I went to the next floor.
I went to the next floor.
Another family waiting.
Another family waiting.
I said, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
You.
You.
I want to give a donation on Akshay.
I want to give a donation on Akshay Tritiya.
So this way,
So this way,
every floor I went to, there was someone waiting.
so like this, every floor that I went to, there was someone waiting.
And I realized that Akshay is a very special day.
Then I realized that Akshay Tritiya is a very special day.
So, nice to see you. The devotees at Mangalarti.
It is nice to see devotees at Mangalarati.
I watch the Mangalarti every morning.
I watch the Mangalarati every morning.
Well, I think that our Maharajas can learn how to dance in the style that Indradutta Maharaj has his ladies dance.
I was thinking that our ladies could dance, could learn to dance in a style in which Indradumna Maharaj has his ladies to dance.
He has the ladies do the kind of Bharatanatyam dance.
He has his ladies do the kind of Bharatanatyam
I
dance.
can't really imitate it.
I can't really imitate it.
But we used to have some of our devotees on safari could do that dancing.
We had some of our devotees on safaris who could do that dancing.
And all dance in unison. Kept the feminine aspect.
They all dance in unison, and it's a permanent aspect.
Kept the feminine aspect.
And they kept the feminine aspect.
Just raise your hands on up and down, that's more like a veil.
Just showing your hands up and down and raising your hands up, jumping. That's more like men.
And then dance. What's Vishwa's wife's name?
Tejarupa.
She was expert dancer.
Tejarupa, Yuveshwara's wife Tejarupa was an expert dancer.
So, anyway, it's nice to see the devotees.
It's nice to see the devotees,
The new
bhaktas,
they all dance in unison.
they all dance in unison.
They do the sannyas stuff.
They do the sannyas step,
Raise their hands.
raise their hands and do.
Anyway, we're at currently in 2015. I already talked about Nityananda traveling all over India with a sannyasi.
Apparently in 2015, I talked about Lord Nityananda traveling all over India with a sannyasi.
And how he met Madhavendra Puri,
How he had met Madhavendra Puri,
how he got initiation,
how he got initiation,
then when he then returned to Mathura.
and then returned to Mathura.
I'm going to start from his return to Mathura.
So we are starting from his return to Mathura.
এই মতো যত তীর্থ নিত্যানন্দ রায় সকল দেখিয়া পুন আইলা মথুরায়।
In this way, Nityananda Prabhu traveled to all the tirthas around India.
In this way, Nityananda Prabhu traveled to all the tirthas around India.
Tirtha meaning holy places,
Tirtha meaning holy places
of pilgrimage.
of pilgrimage.
After seeing all these places,
After seeing all these places,
Lord Nityananda returned to Mathura.
Lord Nityananda returned to Mathura.
চিনিতে না পারে কেহ অনন্তের ধাম হুঙ্কার করয়ে দেখি পূর্ব জন্মস্থান।
No one was able to recognize Nityananda as the origin of Anantadev.
No one was able to recognize Nityananda as the origin of Anantadev.
He loudly roared,
He loudly roared,
seeing his previous birthplace.
seeing his previous birthplace.
নিরবধি বাল্যভাব আর নাহি স্ফুরে ধুলা খেলা খেলে বৃন্দাবনের ভিতরে।
He was always in the mood of a child.
He was always in the mood of a child.
He didn't display any other mood.
He didn't display any other mood.
He sported in the dust of Vrindavan.
He sported in the dust of Vrindavan.
আহারের চেষ্টা নাহি করেন কোথায় বাল্যভাবে বৃন্দাবনে গড়াগড়ি যায়
He never endeavored for his meals.
He never endeavored for his meals.
He rolled in the dust.
He rolled in the dust
in Vrindavan,
in Vrindavan,
in the mood of a child.
in the mood of a child.
কেহ নাই বুঝে তার চরিত্র উদার কৃষ্ণ রস বিনে আর না করে আর
And no one can understand his merciful nature.
No one could understand his merciful nature.
He only ate the mellows of Krishna consciousness.
He only ate the mellows of Krishna consciousness.
Or he did not eat anything but the mellows of Krishna consciousness.
He did not eat anything but the mellows of Krishna consciousness.
কতচিৎ কোনদিন করে দুগ্ধ পান সেও যদি অয়াচিত কেহ করে দান
Some days he would drink some milk.
On some days he would drink some milk.
If someone offered him without asking,
If someone offered him without asking,
without him asking, then no one could understand
no one could understand
Lord Nityananda Prabhu's
Lord Nityananda Prabhu's
pastimes of rolling in the dust
pastimes of rolling in the dust
of Vrindavan.
of Vrindavan.
So all living entities
require food
to maintain their bodies.
to maintain their bodies.
When one's constitutional position
But when one's constitutional position
constitutional propensities are awakened,
but when one's constitutional propensities are awakened,
he loses interest
he loses interest in accumulating anything
other than the mellows of service to Vishnu and the Vaishnava.
other than the mellows of service to Vishnu and the Vaishnavas.
Nityananda Prabhu maintained his body simply by occasionally drinking milk that he received without asking.
Nityananda Prabhu maintained his body simply by occasionally drinking milk that he received without asking.
এই মতে বৃন্দাবনে বৈশে নিত্যানন্দ নবদ্বীপে প্রকাশ হইলা গৌরচন্দ্র
And this way, Nityananda lived in Vrindavan.
In this way, Nityananda lived in Vrindavan.
And while in Navadip, Gaurachandra revealed himself.
While in Navadvip, Gaurachandra revealed himself.
নিরন্তর সংকীর্তন পরম আনন্দ দুঃখ পায় প্রভু না দেখিয়া নিত্যানন্দ
constantly performing Sankirtan
Lord Gauranga, he was constantly performing Sankirtan
in great happiness.
in great happiness.
But he received, he became unhappy not seeing Lord Nityananda.
But he became unhappy on not seeing Lord Nityananda.
Lord Nityananda Thakur gave this commentary.
While Mahaprabhu was constantly, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's commentary, while Mahaprabhu was constantly and happily engaged in propagating Sankirtan at Navadvip, he felt distress because of Nityananda Prabhu's absence.
নিত্যানন্দ জানিলেন প্রভুর প্রকাশ যে অবধি লাগি করে বৃন্দাবনে বাস
But Nityananda understood that Lord Gauranga had manifested himself in Navadvip.
Lord Nityananda understood that Lord Gauranga had manifested himself in Navadvip.
He was waiting for this moment
He was waiting for this moment
in Vrindavan.
in Vrindavan.
So Nityananda was waiting
So
for the auspicious moment when Lord Gauranga would manifest himself.
So Lord Nityananda was waiting for the auspicious moment when Lord Chaitanya would manifest himself.
নবদ্বীপে আগমন ও নন্দন আচার্যের ঘরে অবস্থান জানিয়া আইলা ঝাট নবদ্বীপপুরে আসিয়া রইলা নন্দন আচার্যের ঘরে
Knowing this,
he came immediately to Navadvip.
he came immediately to Navadvip.
And coming, he remained at the house of Nandan Acharya.
And coming, he remained at the house of Nandan Acharya.
নন্দন আচার্য শাখা জগতে বিদিত লুকায়া দুই প্রভুর যার ঘরে স্থিত
Nandan Acharya, the 17th branch of the Chaitanya tree, is celebrated within the world because the two Prabhus, Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda, sometimes hid in his house. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Nandan Acharya was another companion of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu during his Kirtana pastimes in Navadvip. Srila Nityananda Prabhu, as Avadhut, travelled on many pilgrimages, and when he first came to Sri Navadvip Dham, he remained hidden in the house of Nandan Acharya. It is there that he first met all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exhibited his Mahaprakash, he asked Ramai Pandit to call Advaita Prabhu, who was hiding in the home of Nandan Acharya, for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could understand that he was hiding. Similarly, Lord Chaitanya also sometimes hid in the home of Nandan Acharya. In this connection, one may refer to Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Madhyakanda chapters 6 and 17.
নন্দন আচার্য মহাভাগবত উত্তম দেখি মহা তেজ রাশি যেন সূর্য সম
Nandan Acharya was the best of the Mahabharats.
Nandan Acharya was the best of the Mahabhagavats.
And he saw Lord Nityananda having a bodily effulgence equal to the sun.
He saw Lord Nityananda having a bodily effulgence equal to that of the sun.
So, in the 11th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam 11:245,
In the 11th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam 11:245,
it is confirmed
that the advanced devotee
sees within everything
sees within everything
the soul of all souls.
the soul of all souls,
Sri Krishna.
Sri Krishna,
That's a great personality of life.
the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So, since Nityananda Prabhu is the foremost of all liberated souls,
Since Nityananda Prabhu is the foremost of all liberated souls,
the Lord Nityananda Prabhu is the origin of all pure devotees of the Lord.
Lord Nityananda Prabhu is the origin of all pure devotees of the Lord.
He is the most effulgent
He is the most effulgent
and is the basis of spiritual illumination.
and is the basis of spiritual illumination.
A reflection of his bodily effulgence
The reflection of his bodily effulgence
revives the living entities' realization of their constitutional position.
revives the living entity's realization of their constitutional position.
And those who are under Lord Nityananda's shelter
Those who are under Lord Nityananda's shelter
can also have similar effulgence.
can also have similar effulgence.
So in a material consciousness
In material consciousness
or conception of life,
or conception of life,
there is an absence to spiritual effulgence.
there is an absence of spiritual effulgence.
Until one receives spiritual realization,
Until one achieves spiritual
he
realization,
cannot be freed from forgetting his real identity.
he cannot be freed from forgetting his real identity.
So when the spiritual effulgence emanates from Lord Nityananda,
So when the spiritual effulgence emanates from Lord Nityananda,
destroys the darkness of ignorance,
destroys the darkness of ignorance,
enters the heart of a person,
enters the heart of a person,
it vanquishes the darkness of ignorance.
it vanquishes the darkness of ignorance.
Lord Nityananda's effulgence he. Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga.
মহা অবধূত বেশ প্রকাণ্ড শরীর নিরবতি গভীরতা দেখি মহাধীর
Lord Nityananda appeared as a great avadut,
Lord Nityananda appeared as a great avadut
with a large body.
with a large body.
He was always very grave,
He was always very grave,
most very most sober.
and most sober.
So when a sannyasi achieves perfection in the sannyas order of life,
When a sannyasi achieves perfection in the sannyas order of life,
they become indifferent to external renunciation
they become indifferent to external renunciation
and are known as avadutas.
and are known as avadutas.
So a strict sannyasi
So strict sannyasi
he becomes known as a learned sannyasi or avaduta.
he becomes known as a learned sannyasi or avaduta.
So Sri Nityananda Prabhu was the topmost Avaduta.
Sri Nityananda Prabhu was the topmost of the Avadutas.
His gravity and extreme patience
His gravity and extreme patience
were observed by Nandan Acharya.
were observed by Nandan Acharya.
অহর্নিশ বদনে বলয়ে কৃষ্ণ নাম ত্রিভুবনে অদ্বিতীয় চৈতন্যের ধাম।
On day and night,
Day and night,
he was chanting the names of Krishna.
he was chanting the names of Krishna.
In the three worlds,
In the three worlds,
he was the incomparable abode
he was the incomparable abode
of Lord Chaitanya.
of Lord Chaitanya.
So Lord Nityananda
Lord Nityananda
was always engaged in chanting the names of Lord Krishna.
was always engaged in chanting the names of Krishna.
Lord Chaitanya
Lord Chaitanya
has pervaded the three worlds
has pervaded the three worlds
on the support of Lord Nityananda.
on the support of Lord Nityananda.
Sri Nityananda Prabhu
Sri Nityananda Prabhu
is the unparalleled effulgence of Sri Chaitanya Dev.
is the unparalleled effulgence of Sri Chaitanya Dev.
He is the sun, and like the blazing sun,
He is like the blazing sun
to dissipate the darkness of the
in dissipating the darkness of the conditioned soul's ignorance of identifying themselves as enjoyers.
So, Lord Nityananda is himself the most expert in rendering the pastimes of service to Lord Chaitanya.
Lord Nityananda alone is most expert in rendering 10 forms of service to Lord Chaitanya. The pastimes of rendering 10 forms of service to Lord Chaitanya.
No one can be compared with him.
No one can be compared with him.
He is the basis of the Supreme Lord's manifesting among the living entities.
He is the basis of the Supreme Lord manifesting among the living entities.
নিজানন্দে ক্ষণে ক্ষণে করয়ে হুঙ্কার মহামত্ত যেন বলরাম অবতার।
Sometimes,
in his own ecstasy, he would roar loudly, greatly intoxicated. He would act like Balaram.
Greatly intoxicated, he would act like Balaram.
Like Balaram's incarnation.
Like Balaram's incarnation.
Sometimes Lord Nityananda would loudly roar
Sometimes Lord Nityananda would loudly roar
in ecstasy.
In this way,
he would manifest his pastimes
he would manifest his pastimes
and identity in this world.
and identity in this world.
He was fully intoxicated
He was fully intoxicated
to constantly assist Lord Chaitanya.
Lord Chaitanya.
Pastimes of distributing love of Godhead.
Lord Chaitanya's pastimes of distributing love of Godhead.
Just as Sri Baladev fully engaged in service of Sri Krishna and Raja.
fully engaged in the service of Sri Krishna in Vraja.
In Gauradas,
In Gaudadesh,
Gauramandalavumi,
Gauramandala Bhumi,
our Lord Chaitanya enjoyed his pastimes,
where Lord Chaitanya enjoyed his pastimes,
intoxicated mood,
the intoxicated mood
emotional ecstasy
and emotional ecstasy
of Nityananda,
of Nityananda
who
Prabhu
captured people's hearts.
captured people's hearts
Through the help of their ears,
through the help of their ears
to vanquish the contamination from
to
their
vanquish
hearts.
the contamination from their hearts.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
So, Lord Nityananda's Ananda or bliss
So Lord Nityananda's Ananda or bliss
is fully transcendental and unlimited
is fully transcendental and unlimited
because He is the Supreme Lord.
because He is the Supreme Lord.
In this material world,
In this material world,
the happiness of the conditioned souls
the happiness of the conditioned souls
is limited.
is limited.
And we cannot compare with the unlimited happiness
And we cannot compare with the unlimited happiness
or bliss of the Supreme Lord.
of bliss of the Supreme Lord.
But one thinks that Nityananda's ecstasy is something mundane.
If one thinks that Lord Nityananda's ecstasy is something mundane,
It's very much very offensive.
it is very offensive.
Since Lord Nityananda is the origin of the Vishnu Tattvas,
Since Lord Nityananda is the origin of the Vishnu Tattvas,
we should not consider that his body and self is different.
we should not consider that his body and his self are different.
If they think in that way,
If they think in that way,
they'll suddenly be bewildered
they will certainly be bewildered
in their attempts
in their attempts
to realize the true meaning
to realize the true meaning
of the Lord's tasting ecstasy,
of the Lord's tasting ecstasy,
his own ecstasy.
his own ecstasy.
So thank you very much. We'll continue tomorrow.
So thank you very much. We will continue tomorrow
On Akshaya Tritiya Day.
on Akshaya Tritiya Day.
Are there any questions?
Are there any questions? Kaivalya Sundari. Dear Guru Maharaj, Dandavat Pranams. What are the 10 ways that Lord Nityananda served Lord Chaitanya?
We read that out
We read that how,
as Ananda Dev,
as Anantadev,
he was the Lord's Brahmin thread,
he was the Lord's Brahmin thread,
his clothes,
clothes,
umbrella,
umbrella,
bed,
bed,
so many things.
so many things.
I don't remember all of it now.
I don't remember all the things.
Everything that the Lord uses
Everything that the Lord uses
is manifested by
is manifested by Anantadev,
who is an aspect of the Lord.
who is an aspect of the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
It's there.
Umbrella, slippers, bedding,
Umbrella, slippers, bedding, pillow, garments, ornaments, resting chair, residence, sacred thread and throne.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Dharat Guru Maharaj. What happened to Lord Nityananda's childhood friends? We don't find much mention of them.
What happened to Lord Nityananda's childhood friends? We don't find much mention of them.
Not see that many of the associates of Lord Nityananda were the Dvadasha Gopals.
Many of the associates of Lord Nityananda were Dvadasha Gopals.
And I don't know if those children in Ekachakra are all the same ones.
I don't know if all the children in Ekachakra were the same ones.
Whether they joined Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, I don't know if they're the ones
I don't know if they are the ones
who joined Lord
who joined Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda
and participated in the pastimes of Nityananda preaching in Bengal.
and participated in the pastimes of Lord Nityananda preaching in Bengal.
I would think so, but
I would think so,
I didn't see a particular verse
but I didn't see a particular verse
connecting the two.
connecting the two.
Did you? Oh,
Uh,
I'll keep an eye out if there's any connection.
I'll keep an eye out if there is any connection. Vijay Radha Devidasi. Question. Dearest Guru Maharaj, why the most merciful Lord Nityananda didn't turn around to look at his father and loving devotees when he left Ekachakra with the sannyasi?
Well, it says that Bhagavan is the possessor of 6 qualities and woe,
It is said that Bhagavan is the possessor of 6 qualities in full,
and one of those is renunciation.
and one of those is renunciation.
So he can leave and be fully renounced.
So he can leave and be fully renounced.
Just like he makes the material world, but is not present here except occasionally as avatar.
Just like he makes the material world and he's not present here except occasionally as avatar.
হরে কৃষ্ণ। আগামী দিন যেহেতু শ্রীহরির আবির্ভাব এবং অক্ষয় তৃতীয়া তিথি, আমাদের কি করা উচিত?
What to do for Akshay Tritiya? Sorry, I said it.
What to do?
He told in the beginning.
We told it.
Huh?
He told
We
him.
already explained it in the beginning.
Do something special.
Do something special.
Do some more. You know, one time I asked Prabhupada what should we do for some of these special days.
One time I asked Prabhupada, what should we do for some of these special days?
He said, well, it's like a store has a sale.
He said, well, just like the store has a sale,
You want to attract the new customers.
to attract new customers,
You're already a very good customer.
you're already a very good customer.
River.
You're there every day.
You're there every day.
So it's especially to attract the new customers.
Especially to attract the new customers.
So like that, these special days,
Like that, these special days,
and they inspire a new customer,
they can inspire a new customer.
a new person to do some devotional service.
Be worth it to do some devotional service.
What? They're already doing all the service,
But if you're already doing all the service,
then you get the benefit of all the days.
then you get the benefit of all the days.
Regular days and the special days.
Regular days and the special days.
But so Robert answered in that way.
Srila Prabhupada answered in that way. Still,
I'm thinking, I want to give something for the planetarium.
still I was thinking, I want to give something to the planetarium.
So why not give on the criteria?
So why not give on Akshay Tritiya?
Jai.
Everything I have is Krishna's anyway.
Everything I have is Krishna's anyway.
River.
But my example, maybe I'll inspire others
By my example, maybe I'll inspire others
to increase their devotional service.
to increase their devotional service.
Last question.
Last question.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Please accept my respectful obeisances.
Accept it.
Guru Maharaj.
Please accept my blessings. Will you accept my blessings?
Will you accept my blessing?
Did he accept my blessing?
Yes, I will. Why not? Sure.
Thank you.
Guru Maharaj.
Yes.
Vishwarup, who is the brother of Lord Chaitanya, Vishwarup, is he Balaram, or is there any relationship between Nityananda Prabhu and the Vishwarup, who is the brother of Lord Chaitanya?
Vishwarup is the Mahasankarshan.
Vishwarup is Mahasankarshan.
So he's an expansion of Lord Nityananda.
He is an expansion of Lord Nityananda.
Expansion of Balaram.
Expansion of Balaram.
And Nitai is Balaram.
Nitai is Balaram.
So Nityananda was helping Lord Chaitanya as his elder brother.
Nityananda was helping Lord Chaitanya as his elder brother
In his childhood.
in his childhood.
And he first came when the Sankirtan movement started
And he personally came when the Sankirtan movement started
at Nityananda Prabhu.
as Nityananda Prabhu.
I know.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.